Today marks 6 months since the Capitol insurrection on January 6th. 2 Capitol Hill police officers died after that attack.
Well, now we have new video showing exactly what it was like for first responders at that scene. Let's go head over to NBC News correspondent Pete Williams there in Washington, who joins us now. Pete, first off, can you give us an update on where this investigation stands right now? And frankly, what about the FBI's attempts to actually charge those rioters?
Well, they're charging at a pretty uniform rate here. The U.S. Attorney's Office here in Washington now has over 500 cases. By my count, about 515 cases that have been publicly filed on the docket here. So they continue to pile up. So those are the trends. On the one hand, you have these cases that are still being filed. You have still the outreach to try to identify the people in the videos. You know, we're still seeing cases filed about tips that came in January. So there's still a lot of work to go through for the FBI and investigators looking at the tips, the hundreds of thousands of tips that they received, and trying to sort through all that and identify people. So that work goes on.
Pete, let's talk about the police officers a little bit here. Are you hearing anything at all from Capitol Police about their resources and how they're going to be arming these officers going forward?
The Capitol Police say they are trying to make some progress here in lessons learned from the January 6th riots in terms of more equipment, more helmets, more shields, more batons. Now, of course, we know that some of the problem was they had some of that equipment and it was just locked up and their officers couldn't get to it. But we also know that, for example, these plastic shields that you see in the videos, they have a definite lifespan. That material becomes brittle the older it gets, and so they have to be retired, the shields do, and they have to be replaced by new ones. So there's an effort to do that. The helmets that not enough officers had, all of that on the one level. Secondly, the Capitol Police are trying to recruit more officers. They have a recruitment video out. They say that they pay about $65,000 a year, which is about $9,000 more than the average police department in America pays. So they're trying to say this is a good job, that there are many different aspects to being a Capitol Police officer, and they are trying to recruit more people to add to the force.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.